Hey moms, today we're going to talk about worth. Who do you let dictate your worth? We hear a lot of it in the media, the news, about the importance of self-worth. But how much of your worth do you let be decided from those around you? How much of the activities do you do is to prove your worth, to prove that you are a good mom, to prove that you are an involved parent, that you are good enough? God already declares you beloved. He calls you His. There is nothing you have to do to prove anything to Him. You are worthy of love just as you are. But yet we have this internal drive, this internal feeling of wanting to be accepted, wanting to be loved, wanting to have our status, our affiliations just be with those around us. And we can let that dictate. We feel like in order to be a good parent, we have to serve on PTA, even though we may dread that meeting every week, every month. To be involved, I have to have my kids in these activities. We have to be running around day in and day out, right? There's so much of that pressure that we can let social media, we can let the parents at our kids' schools dictate our worth. Decide what makes quote unquote a good mom. If you're listening to this, if you're praying for your kids, if you are listening to them, if you just care as much as I know that you do, you are already a good mama. You have nothing to prove. And so many times our kids, they want us to slow down. They want us to put on the brakes. They don't want us to be running around. They want to have more of that stillness. God, He declares you His. He says that you are loved, loved beyond measure. He created you. He loves you just for who you are. So when you're thinking you have to sign up for one more committee, when you think that you have to have your house spotless, or you have to have just organic greens and all these things again that we take on as this is what a good mom has to do, just remind yourself that your love is enough. Your love, your showing up for your kids is enough. Your worth isn't measured by the activities that you are involved in or your kids are involved in, or even how clean your house is. Your worth isn't dictated by homemade projects. God declares you worthy of love. God declares you worthy of being called His precious daughter. God said you are worthy of raising His children, right? Your kids are His kids, and how much more, you love your child as God loves you, and God loves your child. He picked you. He knows that all that your child needs, that you are the one. You are the chosen mom for your babies. And that's before you even did one thing. Before you did one thing, God picked you and said that you can raise these babies. And it's not going to be easy. But you have nothing to prove. God says that you are loved. You are loved. God says you are enough. You are enough. You don't have to run ragged. You don't have to prove anything. And I know I can be saying those words and it can be hard to embrace. My prayer for you today, mamas, is that you will let these words just fill your heart. This truth of being enough, of being loved, of your worth being decided upon by God, not by social media, not by the other parents, not by how full your schedule is. Your worth is measured in God's eyes. And we can't measure, that's immeasurable, right? It's immeasurable. And I pray that you will listen to this as many times as you need to. Let these words wash over you. Journal on them. Meditate on them. Reflect. Reflect on maybe what it is that you're doing, maybe to justify that you are enough or that you're trying to prove something. Again, there's no judgment in that. We've all been there. We've all done things that we feel makes us, quote unquote, a good mom. We have to do this, right? To show our love to our kids, or to be that involved, engaged parent. Just let go of one of those. Let go of one of those expectations. Work on just letting go of one. And seeing your worth, your measure, your infinite measure, your value in the eyes of God. And dear mamas, thank you for listening. Thank you for making the time to connect. From my mama's heart to yours. Again, thank you. I look forward to connecting with you in the next video. If there's anything I can do to support you, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. If there's anything that you want a little bit more encouragement on, drop it in the comments. I'd love to either connect with you personally one-to-one or create a video that just speaks to that. So again, thank you. Have a most wonderful day, and I look forward to connecting with you soon.